Hello, welcome once again to my channel. And if you are new in this channel, please subscribe and click the notification button so that anytime that I post a video, you are going to be aware. So this is the part two of the tips of how to get a good scholarship to study abroad. And from the last video, I was talking about having a good research proposal, and I spoke about also having a referee, and I spoke about having a good motivation letter and also having a good CV. Now, I want to lay emphasis on some of the scholarship where you will need English proficiency. Yeah, many scholarships in the US and also in UK, they will need the GR and TOEFL, and at least you should have a score of at least 80, and those is 80 on 100. And such examinations need money. So if you want to do that, if you want to go for that, then be ready to pay for your language proficiency. But there are some scholarships I have seen recently where you don't need any GR or TOEFL score. So if you need more information, you can write your comment section, and I will send you links, because to apply for a scholarship there are so many links, and this is the best moment you can apply for a scholarship. I bet you this is the best moment you can apply for a scholarship. And therefore, for those that are interested, you can just PV me. I'm gonna send you the links so that you can apply. Okay, and also, like, for those that want to come to Germany, there are some scholarship where you actually need at least the B1 level the German language. Yeah, but there are some that will require you to come and start the language course when you come over. So all that depends on the kind of scholarship that you want to apply for. So when you're going to apply for a scholarship, you need to check all those requirements and to know if you're eligible and to know if you have all those requirements before you go ahead and you apply. And once you do that, you're going to get the scholarship for sure. And I was saying too about having a good reframe. Yeah. So the way you behaved with your lecturers, with your supervisor in the past, is what will determine your recommendation. Because there are some lecturers that will say, "Oh, this girl or this boy wasn't serious. He wasn't attending classes. He wasn't coming to school. So why should I give a recommendation letter to this person?" But if you were that kind of student that you were very, very polite, you were attending all your classes and you were doing well, you get that recommendation, because that is that recommendation that will sell you out. Because any professor or whosoever that wants to accept you in his or her institution or lab will need to know that this student is a serious and devoted student before he or she can accept you. So once you get that recommendation, you will get the scholarship. Yes. So there's some scholarship where they'll demand for 3 referees or two, it depends. So when you take up a link for scholarship, first thing you check if you are eligible. You check if your country is among the countries that have been stipulated that they want to give scholarship to. And once you have confirmed that your country is among those countries, you now proceed to check the requirements, whether you need a motivation letter, if you need a CV, if you need the number of referees you need, and all that. And once you have filled the form correctly, you will get the scholarship. And like I said, and I will still say, many people don't have patience in filling forms for scholarship. So if you want to get a scholarship, you need to be patient and you need to apply for as many as possible. Yes, because there are even some scholarships, especially for PhD, where they require you to get already a supervisor in the country where you want to go and study. So for you to get that supervisor, you need to go to places like ResearchGate and search, and then get an email of a particular professor, and then you start writing to the professor. And you will not expect him that when you just write to him, he will just reply to you immediately. Some will do, some are very occupied. So you have to be patient enough for them to come and reply to you. And once they reply to you, don't write long messages. Just write a short note and go straight to the point. Please, can you host me in your institution? Or please, can you host me in your lab? And if he has space, he will come and reply to you. And you will even have an added advantage if maybe you were the best student in your department, or maybe you had a good GPA. You just write there that this was my GPA, maybe in undergraduate or in master's, depending on what you want to apply for. And when the supervisor sees that, it will motivate him to accept you in his or her institution or lab. So those are some of the tips in which you can get a good scholarship to study abroad. Okay, I'm gonna be ending this video here. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share for more updates. Bye bye. See you in my next video.